So since we've been keeping the shutters down, the couriers keep leaving things outside the door, so I've asked Jake to make this for us, just to show that it needs to go inside. Save us having to keep picking them up and bring them in. Thank you very much.
So previous on eBay, we've got to switch between our JBR Megastore, Indoor Outdoors and our purchasing account. So we've got a new purchasing account now, which I've set up on Firefox. So rather than having to switch out of the eBay I'm on Chrome, I can just jump to Firefox. I've got Amazon purchasing and my eBay purchasing all in one place. As well as this, I've gone through and I've added all of the addresses just for the company. So when we're checking out, we can make sure we click the correct location and it goes to the right person.
So today's improvement, Jake kindly done some labels for us, so I've just labelled up everything in the tool bag. So if anything does get used or by mistake I put something down and don't put it back in the bag, then people know exactly where it needs to come back to.
Just going to change the sticker on here to my name and press brake 2. After, since I'm on this machine most of the time. Thank you.
So I've noticed that there's no label on the grinder, and the hammer label's a bit worn. So I'm going to change them and put a label on this one. All sorted. Gave it a little clean up as well. Grinder, hammer. Keeping it premium. Thank you very much.
So for the action cameras we use, I used to keep all of the different parts and mounts and everything in separate little bags like this in my rucksack, and instead I put together this just so that all the different parts are, it might look like a bit of a mess, but it is semi-organised and they're all in one place and stored out of the way. So I can just slot this in my bag, bring it out, and then I can find any parts I need to mount to all the different types of cameras we have. All the screw mounts are in there, different straps and things all in one place, and yeah, so it's not in several different bags.
Last summer I'd spend all morning packing however many orders. We'd then have all of these brackets where numbers of them were out of stock, and we'd have to pass it all along to the production team to get them made, manufactured and sent along as quickly as possible. I would write the details on here, on these various sheets, which I'm going to get rid of now. All the information that we need is on this Kanban here, but instead of spending the whole morning taking our time figuring out what we need by what's left over, I'm slowly instead integrating all that information we have into Linworks so that we'd have proper stock numbers. We'd know in the morning how many of those brackets are going to be used, instead of simply going through the day and taking hours to find that information out. The little improvement is simply getting rid of these, but that is a consequence of further improving the process as a whole, getting it digitised and saving us hours each day. Thank you.
Like before, whenever I want to get some tape or like moves out of position, like get that stuck and it just moves everywhere. Really bugs me, so I'm going to improve that. But I now improved it thanks to Alex now drove the screw in for me, so hopefully the tape will stay in its position and won't move whenever I want to get some tape. All good. Thank you.
This is the current standard location for the pallet truck. It's a bit in the way, so I'm going to move it. Made a new location for the pallet truck out of the way of everything. Easy to get to. Thank you very much.
I wasn't finding this very easy to use, so I made this little handheld version, which works a lot better at getting rid of all the tape. Thank you.
There's now a standard location for this scraper on this tool.
This box has been sitting behind laser 1 for a little while now. Just has a network switch and a few cables in it, but it's been really bugging me. So although I haven't finished running all the cables yet, I decided to get the network switch out of the box and up on the wall, ready for when all the cables are finished. Now it looks much better, keeping the area clean and tidy. Thanks to Marius for powder coating the shelf for me.
It's a great job everyone. Thank you very much.